guys, this is Katie and today I'm going to show you my Harry Potter studio tour shopping haul. So if we haven't met before, my name is Katie. Me and my husband used to live in China and we are actually moving to Thailand very soon, but we are home in England for the summer. And yesterday, me and my husband and my mother-in-law all headed to the Warner Brothers studio tour in London. It is the third time that I have been to the tour. It is the second time that I've taken my mother-in-law because we went like 5 years ago when it first opened and there was so much cool new stuff there. That being said, like none of these things are actually that practical at all, but I like them and I thought, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. So this is my shopping haul. So firstly, you can't visit Warner Brothers Studio Tour without trying a butterbeer. Now when you get to Warner Brothers Studio Tour, there are like different places that you can have food. There's one before you go in. I think they've now got like a chocolate frog cafe or something like that, but halfway through the tour there is a massive canteen area. Now I think they call it the backlot cafe. You can bring your own food and eat it in that area as well, but I did stop over and get butterbeer just because, you know, you can't get butterbeer anywhere else apart from in all the other Harry Potter things in the world. But you can go and get butterbeer, and if you want to, you can upgrade your butterbeer to get a souvenir cup, which is what I did. This cost me $6.95 for butterbeer that was in here and then this cup. Something that is actually quite nice about this is when you're there and you drink it, once you've finished, there is like a tankard washing station. So you can go and wash it out and swill it out and make sure that it's clean before you put it back in your handbag. Okay, the next thing I got is just like a little thing. This is actually something that Callum really wanted. I'm not entirely sure where we're going to put this, but it is from the third film. It is Have You Seen This Wizard? A Sirius Black card. And I'm not sure if you can like see it on the camera, but it's kind of like holographic. And it looks kind of creepy and I quite like it. Like it's done really well. This costs £4, so it is quite expensive for a card. I don't think we'll probably like ever send it to anyone. We'll just use it as decoration, but I thought it was quite nice. Cam really liked it. He likes this film a lot, so yeah, we got that. Okay, so my next one is the obligatory chocolate frog. Now you have to get a chocolate frog. I mean, you don't. It costs $8.95. It's ridiculously expensive. And I will say, I've had one of these before when we last went, and they're really nice. Like the chocolate actually is really good quality. They're quite hard, so like don't put it in the fridge because it's just gonna get harder. What I'll probably do is like, it's actually really warm over the last few days, so when we do have this, I will probably like leave it out a little bit without sounding ridiculous, to kind of like soften up a little bit and then have it, because otherwise it can be quite hard. I did actually see people yesterday in like the backlot cafe having a hot dog for their lunch and then just eating this afterwards, like after their thing. Now I mean, you can do that. It's an expensive treat to do, but I will say is that it's 150 grams and it's solid chocolate. Like it's not hollow, it is solid. And like, I love chocolate, but this takes me a few sittings to have. So if you're gonna have it, like don't expect to be eating it all at once. Don't give it to your children all at once because it is solid and hard and it's just a lot of chocolate. So be sensible with eating your chocolate frogs. Okay, next up, I actually think this is my favourite purchase and I almost didn't get it because I didn't see it, but my mother-in-law spotted them. She was looking for magnets for herself and she spotted these and I was like, oh my goodness, that's amazing. So I love dressing up at school. Like I love getting involved like for like book character day and stuff like that, and this is absolutely not related to that, to like really at all. It's just my excuse for buying them. But these are Hogwarts earrings. And actually the price isn't on here, but these were £10. They have loads of different like ones, so if you want to have like a Gryffindor one or Hufflepuff. I've even had some from the new film Fantastic Beasts. So there's lots and lots of different ones you can choose from, but I just went with the classic Hogwarts crest. And I love them. I'm going to be wearing them soon, I promise.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 3 1/2, 2, 1 3/4. Yes!
So this is a shrunken head talking toy. I think you can dangle it. Like I think this comes with it and you can dangle it somewhere. This was not my purchase. Callum loves this character. My husband's a bit strange. He really likes the third film. Actually, when we went to Orlando a few years ago, you can go to the night bus in Orlando and they have like this shrunken head model thing that actually talks back to you. Like I'm guessing there's somebody in there that like can hear what you're saying and will talk back to you, and it's really clever how it's done, and he really liked that and then loved this when we were there. So we picked this up, and this was $13.95. When we move to Bangkok, I'm going to get a car, so he keeps teasing and saying maybe we should put this on like the mirror of it. I'm not sure like what the locals would say if we drove around with this hanging off the car, but you know, boys and their toys, hey? Oh, I forgot we got this. So this is a magnet. This is actually a magnet that we are going to be leaving here because Callum's mum couldn't decide which magnet she wanted. She picked up like 2 other ones and bought those ones, and this is the one that she didn't want. I really liked it because I love Dobby. So I was like, why don't we buy it? And then it's like a gift to her, but also it'll make me smile when it's on the fridge when we're staying here. So that is our Dobby magnet there. And last but not least, this is my favourite item. I saw this and I was like, do you know what? I could use that for school. This is definitely like a helpful thing to buy. So it is a flask with the Hogwarts crest on it. I love drinking coffee and tea at school, like every other teacher in the world, I'm sure. And although it's hot, like in Thailand, where we just came from in China, it was really hot in the summer as well. You still just need like a coffee sometimes, have a pick-me-up and stuff as well. So I'm going to bring this into school. And you know what? I was saying to Callum, the kids and the staff are going to think I'm so cool, because not only have I got a Harry Potter flask, but I also have a Love Island water bottle, because that's how cool I am. Don't judge. Anyway, this was a flask. It was actually in the first section. When you walk into the store, it was in like a Hogwarts. They have like different sections, and this is like in the Hogwarts mischief managed section, I think it was called. And then they also have like an animal section where you can buy animal like stuffed teddy bears and stuff like that. There was also a whole section for wands. Wands were ridiculously expensive. They were like £32 and £35 depending on what character you wanted to buy. There was like a big clothing section. There was a section that you could buy the cloaks from, like the robes, the school robes from. There was a whole like jewellery section in there as well. There was a honeydew section where you can get your sweets and stuff like that from. They have Bertie Bott's every flavoured beans there, and that's where you get the chocolate frog from as well. So yeah, there's lots of different sections. Oh, and there's a Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them section as well. But yeah, so this is in the kind of just like general Hogwarts section, and it is $19.95, and I really like it. I'm going to use it, and I'm really happy with this purchase. It was my favourite one. So that's it. That's my shopping haul for Warner Brothers Studio Tour. I loved the tour. I would definitely recommend it if you're coming to London. They actually do have like a store midway now. So after the Forbidden Forest section and in the Hogwarts Express section, there's like a little gift store in each one of those. And I think some people got confused yesterday because they thought that was the only gift store. So we saw loads of people buying stuff there and then having to carry it around the rest of the way, which just isn't like fun. It is quite a long tour. We spent like 4.5 hours there yesterday. So there are some stuff in those gift stores that are very specific to like the Forbidden Forest and Hogwarts Express. And actually there was some stuff that we saw in the final shop, and there's some stuff that weren't there. So like I think they actually have got like a label saying like exclusive to this area. So if there's something that you want that's exclusive to that area, then buy it then. But if not, the chances are it'll be in the shop at the end. Don't like spend your time and money buying stuff halfway through, because you'll still have another hour or two to explore, and you don't want to be carrying around stuff like that then. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like it, please make sure you give me a thumbs up. It really helps this channel grow. Hit subscribe if you want to see my face a little bit more. And until next time, I shall see you soon. Have a great day. Bye!